spot is nearly there.
What's up guys, Champ here bringing you another Black Ops 3 gameplay. Today what we got for you is a kill confirmed on the map Skyjacked. In this game I go pretty off, I get my streaks, and I end up getting a 10 KD. Throughout this game I'm going to explain how I did it. First and foremost, when you're taking the flank route in this one, you always want to go through the cabana there. You don't really want to be caught wall jumping, wall running on the other side of the map. That only works for me about half the time. The other half of the time, there's just someone sitting there waiting for you, just ready to kill you. In this map, we're going to be playing for our streaks, because streaks are very important on Skyjack. If you get your streaks like the ones I have on, which are the R.A.P.S, and the Talon, you're going to get a high KD. Even if you die a lot, you're still going to end up with a high KD with these streaks on, because this map is so open and it's so easy to get to the other side that they're not going to be able to hide from those streaks. And if they start trying to shoot them down, you're going to be able to get them very easily and pick up those easy kills while they have the rocket launchers in their hand. This game right here starts off a little slow because it started off with just a 4-on-3 to begin, but then the lobby fills up eventually and the game will pick up just in time for me to get my streaks. Thank God, because if I got my streaks with only 2 or 3 people in there, I was not going to get a high KD, that's for sure. There just would not have been enough people. I probably would have finished like 30-2, and the game just wouldn't have been that exciting for a kill confirmed game. Right here you'll see the flank route that I'm talking about. This is not the best way to flank. If you get caught on the wall and that guy is just at the barrel's head glitching you, it's hard to kill that guy. Even with really good aim, it just doesn't happen that often. It is a tough shot to make, and that guy's got the cover, so 9 out of 10 times, if he's a decent enough player, he is going to take you out before you can get him. That's why I suggested just go the other side, where that right there, the cabana is what I call that little area. Go through the cabana area and you'll have much more success. Also, if you don't have to go through the middle, don't go through the middle at all. That's the most dangerous spot in this map. You'll notice I did rush through a couple times at the beginning, but now I'm going to try to stay here as often as possible, just because not running through that middle is going to get you a higher percentage chances to take out people as they respawn. They're always going to keep respawning on different sides in this map. This map's a lot like Nuketown, where you got 2 windows and then they each got a side. But the difference is, as soon as your team pushes up on one side, they automatically just flip them to the other side so quickly. So the spawns are flip-flop, flip-flop, flip-flop constantly throughout this whole entire game. Right now I'm going to go in the middle a little bit. Look how I check the corners first, see where the guys are at, and then I go. That's the safest way to do it. Don't just go running all gung-ho right through the middle right there. You're going to get taken out. Right here you'll see I play it smart. I saw those guys coming and I decided to wait, let them run by, and then I went and killed them. And look, they already started spawning my guys right behind them. I made a little mistake here. Normally I would probably want to take maybe the Talon off and run the UAV, because UAV is so important right here. I got lucky and my teammates are running the UAV. I think 2 of them are actually running the UAV, because it seems like we have it a good amount of the time. If you're a good enough player and you go on launch streaks a lot, I would say throw the H.A.T.R on instead of the UAV, just to make sure you could deal with that spawn flip a lot easier. Playing domination, it doesn't happen as often, but still happens a lot. But these team deathmatches and kill confirms, yeah, all the time. The best way to get your streaks is mainly to stay in the building. When you see that your team's all the way on your side, then go peek the middle. Don't go out into the middle, but just peek it. See who's trying to come at you, like those guys. They're trying to flank me on the wall run. If there wasn't 2 of them, I would have easily took out the one guy, but I did end up assist suiciding the other guy, and I got some easy kills while he ran right across right there. That's what you don't want to do, like I said before. Now that all my teammates pushed up, look, he spawned right behind me. Now what I want to do is go back in the building, go backwards a little safer. Right here I'd take a death. If I was able to get my R.A.P.S right there, I would have had way more kills. Probably more like 60, possibly 70, because you'll see later I do get my R.A.P.S and they go completely off in this game. I was able to get the town and the Wraith at least, and they go off for me as well. They do pretty well. But the R.A.P.S in this level, I mean, they just cannot hide from those R.A.P.S. So as soon as you get the R.A.P.S, you know you're going to have a high KD game. So you want to play for the R.A.P.S. To help me with that is run the combat focus, especially on these kill confirmed games. If you take out 2 or 3 people and you see all those tags just laying in front of you, I always just throw the combat focus on, go and grab them. That's an easy 200 points for every single one. That's a lot of points. When you're coming out of that cabana door, what you want to do is look first. Notice how I saw a bunch of people and I jumped out the window. Then I went around and got them. And if that guy didn't have his one-shot martial on, I would have been able to take out everyone. And that's something that just pisses me off in the game. I love this game. It's a great game. It's made good, but there's just too many one-shot kill weapons in this game, and just get taken out so easy. And that martial is the worst one. Right now I'm checking my mini map and I see that my whole team's pushing up. I did assume that someone would spawn back here, but I see that that RC car was there. I think that made them spawn on the other side. So what I'm going to do, because half my team's in the middle, is I'm going to push up with my team. Because there's so many targets for them to shoot at, it's a little safer to push in. Instead of going on the outer edges and the flank, I jump right through the window. That window, if no one's in it, is a great way to approach this side. Now I can go straight into their spawn and catch them off guard when they don't even think I'm up here yet. If I had to recap and say what's the most important thing to do on this level, it would definitely be, remember, always go through the cabana side. Notice how I was just there and I turned around. That's the best way to do it. If you don't have to go in the middle area at all, if they just keep flipping and you're patient enough, just hang around the building. Let them spawn behind you. Then take them out like this guy just did right there. Play for your streaks. Once you get the R.A.P.S and the R.A.P in this game, it's basically over. You're going to destroy them. Look what he's doing. He's trying to take them down. You get those easy kills when he has the rocket launcher in his hand. You hear those rocket launchers up, go and take them out. Now that my streaks are up, they're gonna spawn flip non-stop as long as I'm not standing in this area right here for too long. So don't run through the middle at all. Once you have the R.A.P.S and R.A.P up, just go back into the building or go over to this little cabana area a little bit and then just go back and forth from there. My teammates ended up getting pretty tag happy towards the end of this game, so it really is going to end pretty soon. I hope you guys like what you saw. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. I got plenty of 100 kill games, and I'm also doing this how to get a high KD on every single map in the game. If you look in the background, shortly I'm going to show you that I have 12,000 crypto keys, and I am going to be doing a supply drop opening as soon as I get a little more subscribers. I'm really new at this still, but they're going to come. I got plenty of great gameplays to come. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.